Yo. So yeah, I got this game yesterday, and I'm finally able to play it now. So I'm just gonna do like start off the career, see what it's like and stuff, and stream that for a little bit. Hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah. Oh. So they'll let you choose any team. That's a little weird. Some of the older games, like they make you start in like a weaker team. Like not a winning team, but like a kind of back of the field type one. And I don't know, I think I might do that. Why? One shot qualifying. Too short.
Something horrible happened and a lot of fantastic things happened.
Okay. I may be able to change this stuff after the fact.
Well, I shattered my phone for the first time and all my phones in the front screen. Also, my battery shuts my phone off randomly, so I had to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't turn on.
Huh.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. I just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race. Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract. It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. You're second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal.
You're
I'm
fired.
also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then,
Yay.
go get ready for the next session. And good luck.
You should get tempered glass for your phones. Yo, look at my name. Look at what my name is. Lou Sasshole. Alright, vehicle management. Oh, yeah. Wow, they're having me do all that stuff? Tempered glass is it's awesome. It's a screen protector but not only is it scratch resistant and it protects your screen obviously from shattering like what happened to yours, but also it's fingerprint resistant. So it's like basically your phone screen will look brand new forever. You just have to wipe it off, and it's like it looks brand new all over again because it doesn't scratch. Fingerprints don't stay on it. You just have to wipe them off. It's worth the money. Also, they don't really, like have the bubbles on it like other screen protectors. It's awesome. I always get them for my phones. They're so important. They're usually under $10. I usually get like 2 of them for like, I don't know, $8 or something from Amazon. They're totally worth it though. It's like they protect and make your phone look like it's brand new.
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe. You join us just as today's practice
$10
session
isn't
for
a
the
lot of money.
Australian Grand Prix is about to start. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant. And I wanted to ask
and it's a
you
lot
about
better than
how
having a
you
broken
go about
cell phone
improving
screen.
the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations? And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is,
well, it wouldn't have happened if you had a protector. Like,
in the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programs, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second.
Morning, it's Jeff here.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to working with you as your race engineer. Hope you've had your coffee, because we have a lot of work to do today to get ready.
The thing that sucks is I don't know how to set up the car. Like, I don't know if you even have to. Yeah, I don't know nothing about car setup really, or it's just like I don't feel like going through the process of doing it. I'm just gonna go with what I did there.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data.
Oh, what the hell? It's like putting the pit crew guy through the controller, and I don't want that. Ooh, 7.1 surround, that's what my headset is. I should try that.
Are you alright there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
It's not wrestling. No, he did fucking extremely well. He fucking won at least 5 rounds on his debut in boxing against a guy who was 49-0. Like, he did a lot better than he was expected to. No, not really. I mean, he got tired. Like he was winning the fight until he got tired. Like he didn't lose because the other guy was better. He lost because he got tired. So it's his own fault. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. He did extraordinarily well for a dude on his boxing debut. Like he's never boxed before professionally or even amateur. He's never even done amateur boxing. Like he learned how to box, but he never even did any actual like boxing. And for him to go 10 rounds and win more than half of them against a guy who was 49-0, that's crazy. Nobody expected him to do that well. I mean, I wanted him to knock the guy out, but whatever, he didn't do it. Like, he was trying to pace himself and still wasn't able to totally pace himself too well, so he still got tired. But it's like if he really tried to crack him, I think he would have put him away, but he didn't. So, like, I think it's like the first time ever, he looked nervous. Like, I've never seen him nervous in the slightest. This time he was. So I really think that has to do a lot with him getting tired, if not everything. But I also, like, he made $100 million. Didn't get hurt at all. Like, he came out a winner. Like, he didn't fucking embarrass himself by any means. He did way above and beyond what he was supposed to. It's so much better. And made $100 million in the process. So if anything, he's as big, if not bigger, of a winner than Mayweather after this. And plus, now he'll come back to UFC like I wanted him to, and fight Nate Diaz again, and that would be awesome. Oh yeah. It was a good fight, at least. Like, most of Mayweather's fights are incredibly boring, but this one was actually really good. Because Conor made it a good fight and landed a lot of punches on Floyd. Like, actually, Conor landed more punches than Manny Pacquiao did, and Manny Pacquiao's the second best boxer of this generation, behind Floyd. So it's like, that says a lot. He also landed at a higher percentage than Canelo Alvarez did too. It's like, there's a lot of like amazing boxers that fought Floyd and didn't do nearly as well as Conor did. And again, the only reason he lost is because he got tired. Like, if he didn't get tired, there's a strong chance that he should have won that fight. But, well, the judges never would have given it to him. The judges are corrupt as fuck. They're literally getting paid by Mayweather, so obviously they're going to be in his corner. But everyone else would have known that it was a robbery. And like, if he didn't get tired, he would have kept winning rounds and beating him up. But whatever, it happens. It's his boxing debut, and like, he paced himself pretty well, making it 10 rounds on your first boxing fight. That's pretty good. He hasn't quite learned how to pace himself through that whole fight. I think that's part of the problem. So she's crying. And there's a sex scene. That's strange. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Maybe I'll watch it one day when it's like actually completed. But the thing with TV shows is I like to resist watching them until they're done. Like if I can resist them until they're actually like completed, I will. And that's what I intend to do with Game of Thrones, because I really have no interest in watching it now. But once it's done, I might check it out. Man, the only thing that sucks about this game is the graphics are significantly downgraded compared to F1 2015. And it was the same story with last year's one, 2016. It didn't look nearly as good graphically as 2015, which is the last one I actually bought. But it plays much better though. Like it's much better to play. So I guess it's a fair trade, like a game that's better to play or one that looks better. I take the one that's better to play, but it is kind of disappointing that they couldn't just keep the same graphics as 2015. Alright, I'm gonna see what's going on here. Yeah, you're gonna read Game of Thrones? You should read Lord of the Rings. Those are good books. I don't read books though. I do, what's it called? I don't read. I do audiobooks, but Lord of the Rings is sick. It's awesome. And the movies are awesome, but like the books are like way more in depth than movies. There's a lot that's missing from the movies. Probably because, I mean, those fucking movies were already like over 3 hours long. They're probably like, all right, if we include everything in the books, each one of these movies will be 6 hours. So let's not do that.
Okay, remember to brake nice and early for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first. Build up speed later. Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
What? Oh, come on. It can't actually make me wait to repair the car, right? That would be ridiculous. Alright, good. I don't know. Reading books is unnecessarily time consuming. It can be a lot more productive if you do audiobooks, because you can do it while you're working and shit. Or playing video games for that matter. Although I don't do that much, because it's like audiobooks you really have to pay attention to, I think.
Once you're comfortable with the position through the corner,
Or you'll miss like
then
a
start
lot.
rolling up the speed.
Fucked up that corner. Oh, yeah? Yeah, there is a lot. When's the new Star Wars coming out? Isn't that a game? It's like only on PC or something? Or 30?
Final lap. This is the final lap of the
Damn.
program.
No, don't. But you know, and actually you don't know what happens because they're not going by the books. Oh yeah, how come you spoiled Outlast 2 and Titanfall 2 then? Ah, I fucked that up. Yo, really? Come on, make the turn, car. Man, fuck you, Kimmy.
Practice program over. That's all.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna skip ahead to the qualifying and shit. I've done enough.
Lap so far is a 1:32.7.
1-7 series. The only difference is they added the deleted scenes in the books.
No, they're not. They're literally doing something different, so that people won't know how it's gonna end. Like episode 7 wasn't the way it was in
Quick
the
look
book.
at the classification at the end of the session.
What's up,
then.
gamer?
Here are your top 3. Bottas, Hamilton, and Kimi Räikkönen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Wait, where did I finish? Oh, 16. Shit.
And quite recently, I read the 8th one. You've never read the books.
I don't have to. I know they changed like everything. It's not the same.
Ah, you got my message. Perfect. Welcome to Home Away from Home. We get more real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through here. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end... Sorry, just a sec. Yeah, Chris, is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Oh,
I have
okay.
it took me a year because I'm a slow reader, but I
Right.
understand it better.
Well, that makes no sense.
Well,
Have Sarah reset the simulation and run it again. Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we've set up a desk for you at the front here. You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly. And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs. Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now.
I can tell you how
And when that
Sharon
happens, we
TII
have to
actually
divert
died in the
additional
canon version.
resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
It tells you in the books that are canon.
the books aren't canon anymore. The movies are.
It says on the top canon and legends.
Not anymore. Alright,
I'll show you, look.
it doesn't. I know what it says. I'm saying that their books are no longer canon. The movies are canon now. I'm sure it says it on there. I don't doubt it, but I'm just saying that it's no longer, it's not canon anymore. Man, I must have messed up in the settings because I did not mean to put 3 practice sessions. I actually meant to put 0. I was just gonna do qualifying and then the race. Like, hold on, let me see if I can change it. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can advance straight to it. Well, yeah, let's do it. Just because I don't want the season to take forever, especially
session there, then. Let's remind
while I'm
ourselves
streaming.
of the top 3, who are Vettel, Hamilton, and Kimi Raikkonen. Practice times are...
I told you I believed you.
Notice how it says legends on the top of the books.
I know, I told you I believed you. I'm just saying that it's not canon anymore. Like,
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning? Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
rivalry. Yeah, my teammate, Grosjean. Hopefully he doesn't crash into me. Like he did a couple years ago. Listen to voicemail, what's that?
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Beat, qualify 15th or higher. Okay. I will do that.
Okay, last time I'm saying this, I've seen the movies and the books. They were the same thing in word for word. The only difference is that
That's not true. That isn't true at all.
How would you know?
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand
Because it's a fact. They didn't, it's not the same thing. They made it different. I don't need to. I've listened to all the experts that have read the books and watched the movie. Have you actually watched the movie? I mean, it's just like the Walking Dead TV show. Like, they follow the comics sometimes, but 90% of the time they do their own thing. Or maybe not that much, but they don't follow it exactly, and especially episode 7 didn't. Yeah, but they're not canon anymore. That's what I've been telling you. George Lucas said that the books aren't canon anymore. Like, George Lucas is the dude who created the series, so how are you going to argue with him?
You've dropped down to the third row, currently in P5.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. This is just like when you said that God of War didn't come out till,
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
what was it? 2000... what did you say? It was like 2008 or something?
1 minute,
And it was like a year that
30.3.
0 God of War games even came out. This is just like that.
Okay, fine, you're right, and I know nothing. I never read the books. How about that? I don't care.
Yeah, that's right.
They're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
I mean, I tell you to Google it, Google the differences between the book and the movie, but then you'd come back with something like that God of War thing. Like I said, you claimed that, oh, it said that God of War didn't come out till 2011 or something like that, and which was completely untrue. And you still kept insisting that that's what came up when you typed it into Google, although 0 God of War games released that year. And then took me 2 seconds to search it up and prove you wrong on the stream. This is just like that. I mean, you're pulling shit out of your ass at this point.
Your lap times are slower than romance. Slower than romance.
Yeah, but you said you Googled it. You said you Googled it, and that was what it said, which was a lie. It didn't say it anywhere. Because there were 0 games that released in that year. There were 0 God of War games that were released that year. Yet you claim that you saw it. Oh, I see it. It's right there. It says 2011. Yet it didn't. Alright, we're placing. Oh, I'm in 15th.
P12.
Damn it.
That puts you into P12.
I gotta do better. Qualifying's over. Uh-oh.
We're really pleased.
Oh, okay, 12th. I was supposed to get in 15th or higher, so I at least...
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for
but
an
I didn't
exciting
beat
race tomorrow.
my
The
rival.
Top 3 are Hamilton,
Fuck.
Vettel, and Kimi Raikkonen. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself.
I'll have to just beat him in the race then. What? The fuck does it mean valid laps completed 0? If that's the case, how did I get in 12th place? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it says I overachieved by 4 positions. Then it says I had no valid laps. That doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh. I mean, he only beat me by like a half second. Alright, let's go to the race. Ruby, hey. Ruby, come down.
It's out with the old and in with the new here at Albert Park as we usher in what we hope will be a triumphant new era of Formula. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2, is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Max Verstappen,
Kimi.
and Ricciardo, Stroll, Grosjean, Perez, and Nico Hulkenberg, Ocon, and a Haas, Felipe Massa, and Kvyat, Palmer.
He didn't say my name.
Carlos Sainz, and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein, and
He should have
Fernando
said my
Alonso
name.
starts from the back of the grid.
My name is Lou
And with lights
Sassel.
out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
And that's funny how Alonso was in
Okay, you've
last
qualified higher
place.
than we expected. So let's try to build on this
That's
position
how bad
throughout
the
race.
Honda engine is in that car. All right, start the race. Fuck.
All right, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Up. Making progress, that's for sure. Nice, I got ahead of my rival. See what else I can do. The annoying thing about the newer F1 games is they don't let you do 10% races anymore. Like, they used to, and I always thought that that was like the perfect length, but now it's 3-lap, 5-lap, or 25% races, which is like 20 or 30 laps. Well, 10% would be like, I don't know, around 10 laps. That's like the perfect length, because you will have to do a pit stop. But like, you're not having to spend 45 minutes on a race or however long the 25% one takes. It might be less than that, but I don't know. I'm just doing 5-lap for now, just so I can get through each race and not spending hours at one track, you know? Like, maybe I'll do that in my second season, I guess, but right now I just want to get through quick, get used to playing the games, have some fun, and check out the career mode, see how it works. Especially like the classic cars, like I'm excited to drive those and see how that whole thing works. Well, although I have driven most of the classic cars, just in like time trials and stuff, but I'm curious to see how it works for the career mode, because it's supposed to be like special events where you're using them and shit. Come on. I gotta be able to get past Verstappen.
This lap, we can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm more than a second behind him. Oh, no, I fucking broke too late. But I got past him. That was a dive bomb, but it worked. No damage. No penalty. Thank God. I don't understand how they're so much faster in qualifying than they are in the race. Like, that happens in a lot of racing games, and it always pisses me off. And I know it's like kind of realistic, but why isn't it the same for me? Like, for me, I'm faster in the race than I am in qualifying. Like, I don't I don't get how it works like that. Or at least if I am faster in qualifying, it's not by much. Yet the computer drivers are like a full second faster in qualifying than they are in the race. It's just weird.
The gap to the leader is 8.6 seconds.
Man, 4th place isn't bad considering I started in 12th. And also consider I'm driving one of the slower cars on the grid too, but it's alright, I meant to.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds.
Oh no! That was fucking close. The cool thing too is like this year's cars are definitely way faster. Man, and I was having such a good lap up until that point. That could have been the fastest lap of the race, and
This is your
I went and
final
fucked it up.
final lap of the race. So the gap to our teammate is 4.8 seconds.
Broke way too early there. Well, I want to check something as far as the audio. Like I have it on 7.1 because that's what my headphones do, but I want to see if it'll sound any better with surround sound headphones selected. It might not. I mean, it sounds good. I can't tell if it sounds better. Oh, what? What the fuck? Why won't it turn? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
That's just super unrealistic. I got the fucking wheel turned almost all the way and it doesn't do nothing. Out of my way, motherfucker.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, shit, I seriously cut that corner. But I didn't really gain speed, so that's probably why I didn't get a penalty. I was actually probably slower, despite cutting that corner. Uh-oh. He is catching me. He's in a much faster car, so I'm not entirely surprised. Of course, Hamilton sets the fastest lap. Who's Hamilton? He won today, too, which was good. Although I couldn't stay awake for the race. I was out late last night. And because I'm in America, the race starts at 8 in the morning. It's like I woke up, put it on, and it like fell right back to sleep. Fucking. So I missed a good race, but oh well. Next time, hopefully, there won't be a Conor McGregor fight the night before and long night of drinking as well. That didn't help. I'm surprised how much I was able to drink last night, because I haven't really gotten like real drunk since probably February. It's been months since I've got like that drunk, but I put away 11 beers like without any issue really. I mean, I woke up like with a little headache and dehydrated a bit, but no nausea really, like just tired, a little dehydrated, that's all. Oh, fuck, not again. Alright, that's not too bad. I only lost 2 spots. Not the end of the world. Wow, Kimi with the fastest lap. That's a surprise.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. The gap to teammate is 10.1 seconds.
Oh, fuck! That didn't look like... Oh, no. Alright. Damn it. Not bad.
You did really well. Super driving.
Went from 12th to 6th. Beat my rival. I could have been on the podium in a car that really has no business being on the podium, but I fucked up towards the end twice.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Tell me, Abt, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it.
Nah,
These
it's because
cars come
Hamilton's
alive
the
when
best.
The tyres are just at the right temperature.
That's
so
why
the
they
more
won.
easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
Man, the animations are a little funky. It looks kind of funny.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your weekend? I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though, goodbye.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what's next. Uh-oh. What's happened on the stream? It says bad. And now it's saying I don't have... That's a lie. Huh. Why isn't my team on there? Huh.
Is this the one?
Indeed it is. And this is
cool.
Jonathan. He's going to let you drive some of his cars.
Well, not quite my cars, per se. It's a mere detail. You know, I'd really rather be down there racing them myself, to be honest. I'm actually quite handy behind the wheel, but it's the downforce, those lateral Gs, you know? The old neck can't really handle it. So I need a pro.
Awesome.
That's where you come in. We
Yay.
run in a bunch of events throughout the year.
You can totally
Time
see through his
trials,
hair.
Races, all sorts. And I have it on good authority that you have the ability and temperament to do well in these. Make our business look good and, most importantly, bring the cars back in one piece. So consider this a formal invitation. I'll see you at the track.
Is that what I get to do next?
Now,
I hope so.
I'd just like to step into my office. I'd like to go over those contract revisions we discussed on the phone.
Oh, no, no, no. I didn't fucking have a chance to select it. Fuck. I just hit the button because I was trying to skip ahead and I ended up choosing something. What the fuck? And I think the other one said Japan, which I would much rather have. I would much rather be at Japan than Silverstone. Fuck. Oh well, at least I get to drive a classic car.
We take a break from the roller coaster
Overtake
ride
challenge.
of the Formula One season for a historic invitational today. It's a chance for us to watch some of the classic cars from days gone by, as well as a chance for drivers to try something new and enhance their reputation.
Overtake 8 opponents, 96 Williams FW18. I don't think I've driven this car yet. It should be fun. This car has a much better sound to it than the newer ones. V12 engine instead of the stupid V6 turbo hybrid thing, which sound more like fucking lawnmowers than, or I don't even know what they sound like, but they don't sound good. Upshifted too early, and the torque kicked in and caught me out loose a little bit. Did good. car sounds way better than the modern ones. Oh, the next race is at China. I hate China. I don't like this track. Oh wait, I wonder if I can, why doesn't it let me choose the practice? Fuck. What time is it? $11:12. Yeah, see, it skips from 5 laps to 25% distance. I hate that. How much points do I have? Oh, only like 524. That's not much. Oh yeah, most of them cost like 1,000. I don't understand this reputation level thing when my team isn't even on it. It's like there it is, like I'm 4th place, but on this thing, it doesn't show it. I don't know. 58,000, what the fuck? What's like only my 2nd race, but... Oh, that's cool. They got a trophy room. What? Season 10. 10 seasons. That's crazy. Alright. I like the practice program things that they added, though, because... I mean, I feel like they'll help you learn a track, and it won't just be, like, boring, just going, taking laps nonstop. It's, like, actually gives you something to think about aside from that. And this is the same intro that the real F1 races have, like... that little thing there.
Good morning, and I hope you're as excited as we are for today's practice
And of course,
session
these are the
here at
real
Shanghai
announcers too, the
International
real
Circuit.
commentators.
This 5.45 kilometer track provides both low-speed cornering and a long high-speed straight, a combination that will challenge even the most experienced driver.
Not a fan of this track.
An opportunity
Kimi.
here then for the drivers to learn the track and learn the car, and of course work out all the little kinks that show up when the teams put these cars together at the circuit. Anthony Davidson, this is all very familiar to you, of course, so why don't you give us an idea as to what the drivers will be getting up to in these sessions?
I'd say the first responsibility for drivers during free practice is in gathering data for correlation purposes. which allows the engineers to match real-life data against the simulation.
Loose asshole.
Secondly, the driver then needs to dial themselves into a circuit that they may not have driven around for a full year, which is a fact that's often overlooked. And then you finally focus on the details of car setup and the tyre wear. It's critical to have a good relationship with your engineer here, so they can make the right adjustments at the right time.
There's some
to
kind
the
of
car
glitch going on though, like
bring out the performance you're looking
certain
for.
textures not popping in, they're just like staying wicked blurry, especially the helmets and stuff. Shit, that's another thing that annoys me about this game. Like if I were to do a time trial at this track, it would let me download setups online, like setups that other people have made for the car. But in the career mode, you can't do that. Like, I don't get it. Like, why would you be allowed to do it for time trial?
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our
And,
practice
like, you could
programs.
actually use
They
that
don't
setup
all need to
for
be done in
career
one
mode.
session,
Why
but
not
there's
just
valuable
make it
data there to
possible
help race
for
strategy and car
career mode
development.
itself? Like, so I don't have to go out to a time trial to get a good setup when I could, like, you know, it's just like I have to do stuff in the career mode anyways. Why not allow me to tire compound? Like, why not allow me to download car setups just from career mode? We're way too late. Oh, man. That first corner sucks. I don't like it. fuck? That's where there's an airplane flying over the fucking track. I don't think that's normal. Oh,
Okay,
what?
then that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it.
Okay. Huh.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:45.2.
How do I do tire wear?
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Let's speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless
What?
we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
sleeping, huh? Good girl. Good puppy. Good girl. Oh shit, hold on. My dog needs water. I gotta give her some. Go, buddy. What, you don't want any water? Drink your water. Good girl. Good girl. Keep drinking. Drink your water, little one. Alright, alright. One treat. Just one. Alright. I'm back. My dog was sleeping and she was like kicking her legs and stuff. She just woke up. Good girl.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lab so we can analyze the data. Box this lab.
Alright. Wait, what did it say in the other thing? That I think I completed it, right? Perfect, good. Fuel saving. Test the driver's ability to save fuel by lifting and coasting while maintaining competitive overall lap time. Huh.
So
Okay, I'll
far,
try
our
that.
fastest lap is a 1 minute 43.0. In this program, we want you to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
No, I've manual. Yeah, if you want, I can show you what I have for driver assist. I have it on elite. manual gearbox. Yeah, everything's off in manual gearbox, so.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Yep. I think everyone should, like, I don't know. I've always played racing games with manual shifting, even like arcade games. I mean, it's really not any harder, like, unless you're using like a clutch, then it can be tricky at first. Shit. I'm terrible at this track.
That was no good. We need you to improve on
Crap.
that.
Well, the new Gran Turismo doesn't have open wheel cars like this, so I'd say like it kind of adds on to it. Just because the new Gran Turismo unfortunately doesn't have F1 cars, but as far as like physics and graphics, no. Gran Turismo Sport's quite a bit better in the driving and graphics department. But this is better in some other ways, like sound and like the AI drivers are better in this game. Also, the career mode in this is definitely better. But GT Sport is like really awesome for like online racing. It drives better. It has much better graphics and stuff. Like, so it's like I'm definitely getting GT Sport day one. But yeah, I'm glad I have this too, just because it does, you know, F1. I love F1, and unfortunately GT Sport doesn't have any, so I'll have to use this in Assetto Corsa for my F1 fix, basically. session's gonna be over by the time I get back into the garage. Thanks. Yeah, driving wise, it definitely is improved. Like,
over the line, your top three again are Hamilton,
I have F1 2015, and then I have like the trial version of 2016, and I think it's definitely better than the last two. Like, you can feel more as far as like when the car's like getting loose and stuff, and that's definitely a big improvement over the old F1 games. It's still like, you know, it's not as complex or deep, like driving wise, as like Assetto Corsa or Gran Turismo Sport is, but it's still improved over the previous F1 games for sure, which is good. It's just like that's the one thing that I think the F1 series needed, is just like better driving. Because everything else it does pretty well. Oh yeah, I want to do practice programs. Let me try this one. Qualifying pace. I'll probably be off the pace, but I'll do my best.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
I've always been terrible on this track. It's just not one of my favorites. And there's certain corners on this I just don't like.
The qualifying pace program available in...
He can do what he wants, but thanks, Alex. Braking. Late braking again. Or maybe not. Wow. Thought I hit the brakes late there, but I actually made it on time, kind of. Braking at the last second, Lewis Hamilton style. Yeah. I don't use the driving line. I used to, but it's like I found that I relied on it too much, and also like I wouldn't get faster. Like I wouldn't try to find a faster line. I would just I would like kind of get into a rut. And also I feel like you learn a track better if you don't use it. Oh, cool. Yeah, and I love cockpit view. I think it's the best one. Race strategy, tire wear and fuel.
Our best lap so far is a 1:41.3.
Whatever. I'm just gonna skip the qualifying.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Raikkonen, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. Thank you for joining us for free practice today.
6th place isn't too bad for this car. And I mean, especially on a track that I'm like not good at all.
Hi. Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, I gotta beat Romain Grosjean.
Brazil is the worst track for me.
Oh, really? I like Brazil, actually. It's not like the best track for me, but it's like I like the way it flows and stuff. Actually, this one, China, might be the worst one for me, I think. Let me think. What else is there? I'm not good on Silverstone either. I'm not good at America, the Circuit of the Americas. I'm not good on that one yet. I still kind of like have to learn that track a little more. That's why. But and it is kind of tricky. But my best track is Monaco. Hands
We'd
down.
like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
It's the scene of many incidents as drivers jostle for position. You have to make a choice between going for it and self-preservation. There's no point in going in hot if you don't come out intact the other side. Even if you're at the front, you will be worrying about the guys behind you.
So what country are you from? Are you from America or? Oh wait, is there like practice? Oh yeah, there's no practice programs in. Yeah, I love Monaco. For whatever reason, city tracks like that, I do the best at. I don't know why.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop,
And I just have like the most fun driving it too. Like I really like really complicated tracks with a lot of corners. Like my favorite track in the world is the Nordschleife, the Nürburgring. Not the GP track, like the long one. But yeah, Monaco I really like. Also, Suzuka is one of my favorites. Although it's like I'm not even necessarily good at that track, it's just that I enjoy the shit out of it. It's just one of the coolest tracks. Like Singapore is another one that I like and that I'm good at. And it's also a city track too. It's like I'm always good at the city tracks. Yeah, it does. And oops, I screwed up there. This definitely won't be my best lap. Yeah, the Russian track was in, I think the last 3 or 4 F1 games. I think I did a race there in F1 2015. I think it's an okay track to drive on. The one I gotta learn though is Azerbaijan or whatever, Baku. But that's a city track, so I gotta think that I'll probably be good on that one. Singapore's the night track. Well, and also Bahrain, that's like a night track as well. And so is Abu Dhabi. But Azerbaijan, that's like a newer city track. They've only raced at it for 2 years. It's also strangely one of the longest tracks. Like it's the longest track besides Spa in F1. But it's a city track. It seems pretty cool. I haven't raced it much. Like I did maybe a couple laps on it. But I want to learn it just because I definitely like city tracks and it's pretty cool. The cool thing about these new cars too is they're like way faster than the last couple of years. And it's the same way in real life too. Like they've been setting track records with these new cars all the time. Like Lewis Hamilton set a new track record for Spa today. And it's like that record had stood since 2004, I think. And actually that car is in this game because this game has like the classic F1 cars too. It's not just like the new ones, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to get it. That I really love classic F1 cars. Like I'm a sucker for that sort of thing. Especially those V10 F1 cars, man, they sound so good. Like it's the best sounding engines ever, I think. Oops. No way. Only Lewis Hamilton has done a better lap than me. Oh, did I run out of fuel? I think I ran out of fuel. No way. That's funny. How long in gaming? Well, it's like I've played games a little bit in the 90s and stuff when I was a little kid, but I've really only been playing games a lot since maybe 2010. Like through the 2000s, I didn't really play games at all, pretty much. Was in high school and stuff, and college, and just didn't have time.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 40.3.
Yeah, no, the last couple years I've been playing gaming a lot, just like all sorts of different stuff. Like I just played the new Uncharted game last week. It was awesome. Like Uncharted is definitely the type of game I like. Damn, so it's like, it looks like I qualified in like 6th place. That's, okay, 7th now. That's pretty good for a Haas F1 car. Maybe I didn't put the difficulty up high enough. Oh yeah. That's a lot of what it was too. Doing? He just friggin' hit me. You better not have damaged my car. What an idiot.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing.
Oh, he did damage my car. You gotta be kidding me. What was he thinking? Like I got past him, I had the corner, and he just drove right into me. Probably ruined my lap too. Oh yeah. Where is it? I was gonna show you my full name, but my first name is Lou, so you can kind of put those two together. Lou Sasshole. Think about it.
That's P2. You're currently in 2nd place.
Yeah. I almost went with Lou Skunt instead, but decided to go with Lou Sassel for once.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Oh no! Screwed that one up. Oh wait, don't I still have a damaged car? I think my car is still damaged. Like with him complaining about the engine and stuff, and getting blunt, like everyone passing him, like he's driving a GP2 car or something. Yeah, it's crazy. It sucks. I mean, McLaren used to be one of the best teams, and Alonso got there right as they started to be terrible. While Vettel got to Ferrari right as they started to be good. So it's like, yeah, man, it's rough. It's definitely rough luck for him. I actually missed a lot of the race because I fell back to sleep. I had a late night rest last night. It's like I woke up on time for the race, but then it's like I fell back to sleep. It sucks. So I missed most of it, but yeah, no, I was glad Lewis got the win though. All right, you know what? I think I'm sure I did enough to make it to the next qualifying session, so I'm just gonna skip to the end. Retire from session? No, I don't need to do that. Where's the accelerate time? Okay, there we go. Damn, qualifying in 4th place. That's crazy for a Haas. I'm gonna have to like increase the difficulty or something. I shouldn't be able to do that good with that car.
Lou's been winning. Nicole's fat ass is at least another W.
I thought he wasn't screwing her anymore. I thought that like they like separated or something. And I thought I heard he got to bang Rihanna and shit. It's like, that lucky motherfucker. But yeah, no, it was good to see him come back from the break and do well. 'Cause last year he came back from the break kind of lazy and let Rosberg get a couple of wins, and then his car kept failing on him. So it's like it cost him the championship last year. It was aggravating. 'Cause he was the only guy that had any trouble with those engines. 8 drivers. Not a single one of them had engine failures. He had 3. It's crazy. It's like he would have won the championship so easily if it weren't for that. Even just one of them, if even one of those engines didn't bust, he would have won hands down. But that's what happens. Like, sucks. I don't blame Rosberg for retiring, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely good for him. That must be fun. Driving F1 cars, making tons of money, screwing hot chicks. It's like really hard to get into racing just because of the money, but also like I don't think I have the concentration level to be a real race driver. Oh yeah, definitely. And on Top Gear. Don't forget that. He burnt Vettel in Top Gear by like a full second or something. Also, Ricciardo was a lot faster than Vettel too. It's like if Red Bull had either Ferrari or Mercedes engine right now, they would probably be right up there, if not winning, because they got the best aerodynamics guy in the sport. So it's like that's why they won 4 years in a row. It's just like when their engines fell off, that's when they started, becoming a midfield team kind of. But hell, even today, Ricciardo got on the podium. After this lap, I'm going to start the race. think I did enough to qualify above my teammates, so that's all I'm really worried about. Yeah, the scary thing is I heard that they might be bringing Pastor Maldonado back next year. Oh, God.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Oh, what the hell? My pit crew engineer said I had 2 laps before I would run out of fuel. And I'm already out of fuel. I should fire my pit crew guy. This is ridiculous.
The kids aren't really cutting it.
Haha. Alright, let's see.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying,
Okay, so I
here's a
qualified
look at
in
your top
6th.
3. Hamilton,
Again.
Bottas, and Sebastian Vettel. It's time
Not
to
bad.
leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
I have to finish the race in 10th or higher. Okay. Oh, shit. I think I set the race to be, like... Damn it. I hope I can change that. But I think I set the race to be 25%, and yeah, I don't want to do that right now. I only want to do, like, I'll just do 5 laps. I wish they would do the 10%. They used to have the 10% length was perfect, but now they only have, like, 5 laps, then it skips to 25%, and it's like, 25% race, I think it takes, like, a half hour. It's like 10% was perfect because it would take like 15 minutes about, like, or 10 to 15 minutes. To me, that's the perfect length for a race. It's like, especially because this is just my first season. I'm not really trying to win or like give myself a real challenge.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Shanghai International
Schumacher
Circuit,
should have won that one.
16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2
This is pretty
tests
cool.
a
This
driver's
little...
patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill, and a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1 and of course, down the kilometre-long
I have
back
done
straight
100%
into the hairpin at turn
before.
14. Joining me once
Like I
again
did
to
it in
take you through this race
2015.
is the effervescent Anthony
Couple
Davidson,
times.
and I'm very much looking forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't you?
Also,
back in
when
your
I
Super Aguri days in that infamous Chinese Grand Prix of
used to be in a league
2007.
on Gran
Yeah,
Turismo
that's
5
right.
racing
I
the
didn't last
F1
that
cars,
long,
and we used to
unfortunately.
do
Qualifying had gone
the
pretty
full
well,
length
but the brakes failed quite early
races.
in the race, around lap
Like the
10 or
full
11, something
amount.
like that. And of course, back in
72
2004,
laps or
I was
50
the very
laps,
first
stuff like
Formula 1
that.
driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that.
It's a lot of fun.
Like a good
The
stat.
races would take like an hour and a
It's
half
fairly
to 2
tough
hours.
circuit on the brakes here,
Kind of
though. You
crazy.
know, there's that long back straight down into turn 14, and then you got turn 6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that, managing your front tyre wear is always a challenge around here, so there's a lot to keep in mind during the Grand Prix.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen, and
there I am,
Ricciardo,
loose
Stroll,
asshole.
Massa, and Roman Grosjean. Hulkenberg, Palmer, Esteban Ocon, and Sainz,
It's only on
Kvyat,
par.
Perez,
Watch,
Fernando
Alonso be in last
and
place.
Stoffel
Oh, he's
Van
in
Dorn,
17th.
Ericsson, and
I
Pascal
thought for sure he was
Wehrlein
going to be in last
completes
place
the
again.
grid. And now it's time to
Yeah.
head down to the track.
It's like I've been playing GT for years, but I don't think I ever did a full 24-hour race before. It's like I've done. I think the longest race I've ever done is like 6 hours. Oh yeah, I forgot to try to change the. Damn it. I might be able to change it before I get back to. Alright, here we go, options. Uh-oh, it won't let me change it. Damn it! Fuck. Shit. You know, I really don't want to do a
well then, after an exciting qualifying
25%
session
race
yesterday,
right now.
let's
So
take a
I'll
look
just
at how
do
the-
I'll just mess around with the classic F1 cars. I'll do the race tomorrow.
Okay.
The classic cars are definitely wicked fun. Alright, let's see. Grand Prix, classic F1 cars. You know, I haven't tried the 2002 yet. I also haven't tried that one. Yeah, I'll try the 2002. Yeah, I'll try Abu Dhabi. Oh wait, no, yeah, no practice. I'll just do 5 laps. Oh wait, actually I should make sure the time of day is Isn't it usually... Yeah, official. Okay, that's what I want.
The race here at the Yas Marina circuit.
The steering wheel is so different. Ah, shit. Did I take damage there? Somehow I didn't. Man, listen to the sound of this car. Love it.
That's a strong start.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love the V10 F1 cars. My absolute favorite. They sound so good.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
The V12s from the 90s sound pretty cool too, but the V10s are just, to me, are just the best. Oops. That was my fault.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Oh shit. Man, there's not a lot of places to pass in this section of the track. Man, he keeps braking wicked early. Nice. Took 2 cars in 1 corner. That's like some Kobayashi shit. I just want to hear what it sounds like from the replay camera. Awesome. Oh, shit.
Okay, gap to leader, 8.8 seconds.
Oh, I thought I already was on the final lap.
Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Damn, I couldn't
Race over. Take care of the car.
couldn't get on the podium, but did pretty good. I mean, that car is just fun because it sounds so awesome. Well, also it does drive really good.
And as
Really
the
fun to
adrenaline
drive.
dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top three. That's it for today's
wanna
Grand
see.
Prix, and from Anthony, it's goodbye.
Oh wait, I
and see
did
you
get the
again
fastest
next time.
lap. And by like 2 seconds, or a second and a half, too. No, actually, almost 2 seconds. 1.9 seconds. Damn. Well, yeah, because that last lap, I definitely could tell was much better than my other ones, but it never said it. Like, it kept popping up saying that Kaufman guy was, like, hitting in the fastest laps, but it didn't say it for me. Probably because it was just my last lap that was faster. All right, find another classic. Oh, I could do Monaco at nighttime. You can do Monaco at midnight now. Or maybe I should try dusk. Customize session start time. What, like? Oh, it actually can change the time too? That's sick.
We've been welcomed with open arms once again to this, the most famous event of them all. The anticipation is rising as we get ready for racing here at the Monaco Grand Prix.
No heroics into Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
Driving Senna's car. Of course I have to have heroics. Oh, come on. Don't give me that shit. I don't like how they do the starts now. Like, you have to hold the clutch and get the right RPMs, and it's like... It should have a better way of telling you what the right RPMs are. There, I got a pretty good start.
We're looking good from the start.
Oh, I actually made an overtake on Monaco. Now 2. Who said you can't overtake on Monaco? Oh, this guy's hitting me now. Now I hit this guy. I'm worried about the guy behind me.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car to get it repaired. We don't want to risk making things worse.
Oh, fuck. Oops. Yeah. This is my favorite track. Well, in the game. In this game. Driving the Goat Mobile. Because this is the car the goat drove. Damn it. Oh no, I broke too late. On my way, dude. Yo, there's a car stuck over there. Oh no. Oh, for some reason I thought I was doing 3 laps. Now oops. Oh no, I really screwed up my car this time. Front wing is gone.
Looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Oh no! Shit.
Nice work, that's P1. Race win, well done.
That was fun. I like that car a lot. It's the Goatmobile. Anyways,
Welcome then to the
that was a lot of
podium,
fun.
our top three drivers.
I'm gonna sign
What
off
a
though.
Great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Yeah, celebrate. Lou Sassel. Champagne. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching and everything. See you guys later.